Deep in the Southern Ocean lives a very special penguin. He is one of the last of his kind. We call him Pip. Pip is small and still very young. His feathers are a unique shade of blue. This makes him different from other penguins. His beak is strong and sharp, perfect for catching fish. Life is hard for a rare penguin like Pip. Every day is a new adventure filled with challenges, but Pip is a fighter. He is determined to survive and thrive. Pip's home is a rocky island, isolated and unforgiving. The wind howls fiercely here, making it hard to move. The waves crash violently against the shore. Food is scarce on the island, making survival tough. Pip must share his hunting grounds with other, more common penguins. They often try to steal his catch, leading to constant conflict. Even finding a safe place to sleep is difficult and dangerous. Pip has to watch out for hungry predators lurking around. He has to be careful not to get lost in a storm, which can be deadly. Every day brings new dangers for Pip, a young and curious penguin navigating the harsh and unforgiving Antarctic environment. The biggest threat is the leopard seal, a formidable predator with sharp teeth and a powerful build. This fearsome predator lurks in the icy waters, waiting silently and blending seamlessly with the environment. It waits patiently for penguins to enter the water, striking with speed and precision when they least expect it. The giant petrels are another danger, soaring high above with keen eyes scanning the ground below. These large birds circle in the sky, their wings spread wide as they search for their next meal. They are always on the lookout for an easy meal, and a young penguin like Pip is a prime target. They will try to snatch Pip if he's not careful, diving swiftly from the sky with deadly accuracy. The changing climate also threatens Pip, as the once stable ice caps are now melting at an alarming rate. The ice caps are melting, causing the landscape to shift and making it increasingly difficult for Pip to navigate. This makes it harder for Pip to find food, as the fish and krill he relies on become more scarce and harder to reach. He has to travel further and dive deeper than ever before, pushing his limits in the quest for survival in this ever-changing world. Section 4. A survivor's spirit. Despite all these challenges, Pip survives. The harsh environment of the Antarctic is unforgiving, with freezing temperatures and relentless winds. Yet Pip has adapted to these conditions with remarkable resilience. His journey is a testament to the indomitable spirit of survival. He uses his sharp beak to defend himself. This beak is not just for feeding, it's a vital tool for protection. When faced with danger, Pip's beak becomes his first line of defense, a weapon against predators that dare to threaten him. He uses his speed and agility to outsmart predators. In the wild, quick reflexes can mean the difference between life and death. Pip's ability to swiftly maneuver through the icy terrain helps him evade threats and stay one step ahead of danger. He has learned to find food in the most unlikely places. The Antarctic landscape is sparse, but Pip's keen senses guide him to hidden sources of nourishment. Whether it's diving into the frigid waters or scavenging along the rocky shores, Pip's determination ensures he never goes hungry. One day Pip was caught in a fierce storm. The sky darkened and the temperature plummeted. Snow and ice whipped through the air, creating a blinding blizzard that made it nearly impossible to see. The wind was howling and the waves were crashing around him. The storm's fury was unmatched. With gusts strong enough to knock Pip off his feet, the sea roared, sending massive waves crashing against the shore. Pip was thrown against the rocks. The impact was jarring, and for a moment it seemed as though he might not recover. The relentless force of the storm battered him, testing his limits. He thought he was done for. Exhausted and in pain, Pip struggled to stay conscious. The cold seeped into his bones, and the relentless storm showed no signs of letting up. But then he saw a small cave. It was a glimmer of hope in the midst of chaos. Summoning the last of his strength, Pip made his way towards the cave, driven by the instinct to survive. He managed to swim inside and take shelter. The cave provided a much-needed respite from the storm's wrath. Inside it was dark and cold, but it was a sanctuary compared to the raging tempest outside. The storm raged on for hours, but Pip was safe. The howling winds and crashing waves continued their assault on the outside world. But within the cave, Pip found a moment of peace. When the storm finally passed, Pip emerged from the cave, exhausted but alive. The world outside was transformed, covered in a fresh layer of snow and ice. Pip's body ached, but his spirit remained unbroken. he had survived another day. Each day in the Antarctic is a battle, but Pip's resilience and determination ensure that he continues to thrive no matter what challenges come his way. Section 5. Hope for the future. As the sun rises over the snowy landscape and the icy ocean, we are reminded of the beauty and fragility of our planet. Pip's story is a story of resilience. This little penguin, navigating the harsh and unforgiving terrain, teaches us valuable lessons about perseverance. He shows us that even in the face of adversity, there is always hope. Whether he's overcoming obstacles in the wild or climbing rocky shores, Pip's determination is unwavering. Even though he is a rare penguin, he never gives up. His rarity makes his survival even more remarkable, and his spirit even more inspiring. Pip reminds us of the importance of protecting our environment. As he stands near melting ice and navigates through plastic waste, we see the urgent need for action. Climate change and pollution are real threats to penguins and other animals. The melting glaciers and polluted oceans are stark reminders of the impact of human activity. We must all do our part to preserve their habitats for future generations. Volunteers and conservationists are already making a difference, but more help is needed. Let Pip's story inspire us to be more resilient in our own lives. Just as Pip waddles confidently and dives into the water with purpose, we too can face our challenges head-on. Let us face our challenges with courage and determination. Like the penguins huddling together during a storm, we can find strength in unity and support, and let us never lose hope for a brighter future. The sight of penguins under a rainbow in a pristine, unpolluted environment gives us a vision of what we can achieve if we work together.